What should I say? What should I do? So, basically, as you are aware, that yesterday a bike rally was organized by Khasi Students Union, starting from around 4 p.m., which was duly permitted by the district administration with strict conditions. The rally started from Jayao at around 4 p.m. It ended at Jayao at around 4 p.m. Went around the town, and uh, in a series of locations, several incidents of vandalism, arson, and assault of innocent bystanders were reported. Uh, and Simultaneously, as was reported, there was desecration of statue of national icons like Swami Vivekanand and freedom fighter Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Um, so that's the basically factual account of yesterday what has happened. The district administration strongly condemns what has happened yesterday because an incident like this, a series of assaults which can vitiate the peaceful atmosphere of the city, has no place in a civilized and peaceful society. Incidents like these have a very negative bearing on all the efforts being made by the government of Meghalaya in promoting Meghalaya as not only a national but international tourist destination, which is intricately linked to the livelihood promotion of the people. And not just that, one must understand that an incident like this, I'm not saying that it will have, God forbid it should not have, but may have a repercussion on our people who are living outside Meghalaya. We are already seeing that near Jorabat, basically Meghalaya vehicles are being stopped. One or two vehicles, if I'm not mistaken, have been vandalized. So district administration, the government of Meghalaya is taking it up strongly with the counterpart administration and government. But however, the problem is that these repercussions will further deter the youths of Meghalaya in pursuing employment opportunities outside the state. For example, around 20,000 job opportunities have been recently notified by MSSDS across different parts of the state. We are anyway finding it difficult to mobilize the youth for that, for availing these opportunities. Any possible repercussion in any part of the country will further vitiate that trust. So that's why we strongly condemn the incident, and finally at the night the police had apprehended 3 leaders of the organization, and they had also gone to the office of the organization at Jayao, where after the intervention of the community, they came back.
So from past experiences, hasn't the administration learned enough? We've seen this happening time and again, masked miscreants trashing up innocent bystanders. This is not new. We've seen this already enough. And why was there no sort of, precautionary measures taken?
Just to add to it, to the same question, the public, the entire public is asking where were the cops, where were the district administration, when everything was happening in broad daylight, and it's not like 5 minutes it happened and it stopped there. It was happening again and again and again all throughout the route.
So a series of
So
such
why was there
happened.
no mobilization?
So see, first of all, we are aware of the past incidents. However, the government of Meghalaya believes in democratic expression of right of expression of protest. Now, if some organization does apply lawfully for any permission, in the past, if I would like to brief the media that many a times these protests etc. have been carried out without seeking any permission. This time they had sought permission. Simultaneously, if there is a legal application which has been submitted for a peaceful protest, which we were led to believe would be peaceful, we wanted to facilitate that under strict conditions. That's why the permission letter, we'll be sharing a copy of the same with you guys, wherein we had put down strict conditions so as to ensure that while we facilitate this democratic right of protest, no inconvenience should be caused to the public. We had apprehensions, and that's why we had put security deployment. Around 200 security people were there on the ground. However, now as we see that the route was quite long, and there were pockets in which they could take advantage of maybe not not enough deployment of security forces, and whatever happened happened. So while issuing permission as well, we did take into account these kind of apprehensions. That's why there were strict conditions. That's why security deployment was there. A permission to organize protests is not a permission to assault, to vandalize, to arson, to hurt children. So that is very clear. Um Whether our response during the course of rally was sufficient or not is something which we'll examine. It's a very dynamic situation. As you mentioned that it was not really an isolated incident. It kept on occurring throughout the rally. Now, I would like to request to everyone to not see it as that the district administration allowed a rally, a violent rally, to go on a rampage. It was a 3-hour rally in which, as we were receiving inputs, we were trying to respond to the same. But as the situation continued to evolve and it was a dynamic situation, there were incidents which could still happen. But then it was not like the police was, we were not really responding. It's just that it was happening so fast that maybe at times our response was not swift enough.
So can you give a
Government and private vehicles have been damaged. 16 confirmed reports of assault of individuals have taken place. 2 statues of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose and Swami Vivekananda have been vandalized, and simultaneously 2 vehicles. One is a government vehicle and one is a private vehicle bearing registration from outside. They have been torched and arsoned.
Okay. So now that we understand that the situation is a little tense, now that the leaders have also been arrested, so how does the district administration view the situation, and what checks and measures are in place?
So we understand. So that's why 5 additional companies of CAPF, including 1 company of RAF, has been called and deployed. We are trying to make sure, along with along with district police, we are trying to make sure that no further incidents happen, and any miscreant or anyone who tries to take law into their own hands will be dealt strictly. We want to appeal to all the people of Shillong and East Khasi Hills that they should cooperate with the district administration, police administration. We assure them that we are committed to their safety and security, and if there is anything, they must report to police so that timely action can be taken. But simultaneously, we also want to encourage them to not indulge in rumor mongering, and simultaneously basically cooperate with the law enforcement agencies.
So, since they have violated the conditions of the permission, what actions are likely to be taken against this particular group, sir?
So, see, the rally conditions have been violated. Accordingly, the moment, there is a condition in the permission itself that if these conditions are violated, it becomes an unlawful assembly. The permission stands revoked. So it becomes an unlawful assembly. Accordingly, FIR has been filed. Investigation is under process. As you are aware, that police has apprehended the 3 leaders of the organization, and simultaneously all efforts are underway to try and identify those people who were individually also involved in arson, vandalism and assault.
So the